skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Now, out of your partner, one and all, and swing that pretty girl round the hall. On to your lady on the right, because she's one of our very fine guests tonight, Miss Patrice and Munsel. I know, Mr. Carney.
You always told me you'll always love me, and no one else would come between. And now you tell me you love another. You have broken all my dreams.
The star, just stay right where you are. Grab that pretty girl by the hand and listen to the Dukes of Dixieland. Look down that lonesome road before you travel on. Look up, and meet your maker. Oh, Gabriel comes a-blowing on his horn. Weary toting such a load, traveling down that lonesome road. Down, down that lonesome road before you travel on. I look down welcome to our show, and join me while we chat with some people that you've already met.
I didn't do anything. Why are you laughing at me?
I know. Well, you will. I know you that well. It's nice to have you both here with us, Patrice and Art.
Nice.
Like the porch all right? You happy and everything?
Yeah, you always get a breeze on this porch, don't you?
Well, not really, Art. No, you really don't. You know, between this much talent, I feel kind of like a Western sandwich. You know it?
Well,
I look like a Western sandwich. Why didn't you say it? You said it on rehearsal.
well, you got a nice setup here, really.
You think so?
Yeah, beautiful porch. Too bad you don't have a house to go with it.
Thanks
But
a lot.
you really ought to have something done about those drain pipes.
What drain pipes? Oh, those are your boots. Yeah. That's what they are.
I don't think that's very nice. You know, those are beautiful boots.
Thanks.
I'd love a pair. Just love them
You
for
mean
me.
you'd like to wear boots like this?
No, I wouldn't want to wear them, but they'd make a beautiful planter for geraniums.
I got a better idea.
What?
Yeah, just lease them to the Santa Fe Railroad, and they'll put wheels on them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's a play on words.
Well, I thought so. You know what?
No.
I'm convinced that this is bombing right now. I'll tell you that.
No, it
but
isn't.
I'll tell you what, there must be something better to talk about than my boots. I mean, you take those conversation shows that they got on television, like, well, they always find things to talk about, right?
Johnny Carson. You're always talking about current events and everything.
Steve Allen's always talking about books.
Jerry Lewis is always talking about Jerry Lewis.
You know, Art, you could do one of those.
Oh, bushwalk.
Those cotton picking things. You can do one of those shows and be very successful at it, I
You
think.
could. You know, with all the characterizations you do and everything, you could do all your own guest stars.
I think he could.
All right.
Oh, he could.
I'll do it.
Are you sure?
It's Conversing with Carney. 6 hours of talk, chatter, and conversation starring Art Carney and his special guest. And now here he is, your host, Art Carney.
Thank you, and hello, all of you out there in Listen Land. We've got a lot of great guests tonight. We've only got 5 minutes and 84 seconds, so let's get them on all together, quick like. So here's our first guest. Meet him right now, Mr. Jack Parr. Thank you. Good evening, friend. You're a very wonderful audience. I really mean it. Now, my very good friend, Mr. Art Carney, has asked me to introduce his next guest. Well, she's really more my friend than yours, and another thing, she's liable to say anything. I mean, here she is, a real person. An awfully good friend of mine. She's not rigged. She's not rigged. She's rigless. Hermione Gingle. Let's have a nice hand for Hermione Gingle. Thank you. And hello, Jack. And hello, America. So nice to be on your show, Mr. Carney. I feel simply wonderful this evening. I just got out of a 4-day bubble bath. I feel like Lawrence Welk, and I look like his accordion. I don't think that's awfully funny, but I'll say it if you wish. But I'll say it if you wish. I'll keep saying it again and again. Mr. Carney, my good friend, has asked me to introduce his next guest. Mr. Arthur Godfrey. Old time. What's this doing here for my sake? Well, certainly is nice to have you here tonight, Mr. Godfrey. Hermione, have you met Mr. Godfrey? Of course, Art. Tell me, Mr. Godfrey, how's your filthy horse? Filthy horse, I beg you. Friend. Mr. Godfrey. Mr. Godfrey really laughs like that. His laugh is real. It's genuine. He laughs. I kid you not. It's an unrigged laugh. Arthur Godfrey, do it again, please. See, he really does it like that. Now, this is really me, Jack Carr, telling you that Arthur Godfrey laughs like that. But look, I'm hogging your show, Mr. Carney. No, you're not, Jack. I mean, after all, we're sitting around here having fun and talking, and, well, I realize that we are having fun. I'm having a wonderful time. I really am. Are you having fun, Mr. Godfrey? That's a filthy lie. Listen, you really want to have some fun, friend. You're my friend. Watch this. I wrote a joke. And I have never, I kid you not, I have never gotten a laugh with it. How about Mr. Godfrey? No. You see, now, I never got a laugh with this joke that I wrote. But watch, friends. Watch Hermione Gingo get a scream with this joke that I wrote. Here, Hermione, read my joke. Hermione's going to read my joke. This is Jack's joke. Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup? I don't think that's very funny. Oh, there's more. Yeah. Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup? Madam, I do believe he's doing the backstroke. Where am I now? I got so many places to look at. Oh, yeah. Here? I do believe he's doing the backstroke. Mr. Godfrey, I'm sorry I'm going to have to interrupt your laugh, but we're running out of time, so good night, Hermione. Good night, Mr. Carney. Good night. Bye-bye. Look forward to seeing you all next week. Good night. That's a filthy laugh.
Oh, what a wonderful guy and a very talented, delightful fellow. I met him in Akron at the Soapbox Derby years ago. I think we've had about enough conversation shows. We would like you to give a nice warm welcome to the gal who was here a while ago and sings a marvelous song, and a lovely lady. Would you say hello to Patrice Munsel? Here she is.
my sweet red roses, two blooms for a penny. Who will buy? Who will buy? Who will buy this wonderful morning? Such a sky you never did see. Who will tie it up with a ribbon and put it in a box for me, so I can see it at my leisure whenever things go wrong, and I will keep it as a treasure to last my whole life long. Who will buy this wonderful feeling? Oh my, I swear I could fly. Oh my, I don't want to lose it. So what am I to do to keep the sky so blue? There must be someone who will buy. Who will buy this wonderful morning? Such a sky you never did see. Who will tie it up with a ribbon and put it in a box for me? There never be a sky so sunny it could not open wide. Where is the man with all that money? It's cheap, it half the price. Who will buy this wonderful feeling? I swear I could fly. See, oh my, I don't want to lose it. So what am I to do to keep the sky so blue? There must be someone who will
Lovely, 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 lovely. You know, you get the idea that, opera stars have got their head way up there. She's just fine as she can be down there. Of course, she sings way up yonder, higher than a cat's back, I'll tell you that. Before the show, we were slinging some stories at the audience, and they told me that I got time to throw in a couple here now, so I thought I would. Just old down-home stories. They're old, but if you've heard them before, don't stop me. I'd like to hear them again. Oh, yeah, one quick one. Bill, you got to shoot up. The guy walking along the street like this, he's got one foot in the curb and the other in the gutter. He's going like this. Drop walked over to him, grabbed his arm, says, "Come with me, you're drunk." He said, "Well, thank heaven, I thought I was a cripple." Wait. Well, that reminds me. One more. A guy going down the road 90 miles an hour and goes off the road through a great big mesh fence, down through a great big deep ditch, knocks down 4 sapling trees, hits a big oak tree, turns over 7 times, lands right on the top. And the guy behind him skidded to a halt, went running down to where he is. And by this time, the guy's getting out of the car, and the guy runs up and said, "Are you hurt?" He says, "No. I think I'm in pretty good shape. That last flip was a little nasty." The guy said, "For Pete's sake, you're drunk." He said, "Well, certainly. What do you think I'm, a stunt driver?" Wait. We got time. The one that we were telling some hunting stories a while ago. Quick, Zeke said, "Hey, Ludge, went hunting this morning, didn't you? What'd you kill?" He said, "A fifth and 2 bird dogs." All right, now, but that wasn't the story. Wait, that wasn't the story. The 2 guys went hunting together. One of them stuttered, and the other one had the shakes. That's kind of funny already if you'll think about it just a little bit. Got out in the woods together, and the squirrel run out on a limb. The old boy that stuttered raised up, took dead aim, went. The squirrel just sat there. The old boy had the shake, reared up and went. When that squirrel went, and the guy that stuttered said, "Well, hit the heck, you ought to hit him. You aimed at the whole dang tree." You do like stories. Well, that just canceled the rest of the show. We'll tell stories for the bell. No. Some years back, I was in one of my very favorite cities, New Orleans, Louisiana, and I went to a place called the Famous Door. And there was no place to sit down. There was only standing room, so I stood for 3 hours and listened to a very fine group. Since then, that group has become the best known Dixieland jazz group in the whole country, and it is our pleasure to have them with us. The Dukes of Dixieland, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. Take my word for it, you boys are going to be back and back and back again. Of course, it's a special weakness. You know, this reminds me of one thing. I know it's not supposed to go. Could I see this? Unlock it just a minute.
Unlock it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Two old country boys standing at the county fair watching a Dixie band, and they watch for 2 hours, and this guy keeps cornering. A little bit, one of them looked over and said, "You know, Lud, I don't know where it's going, but he can't be swallowing that thing." Frankie, we'll see you again. Believe me, it's a pleasure to have you with us. We'll be back right after this word from our sponsor. Thank you. Last week we discovered a young man who is a fine new singing talent, and we would like to have him on again, and I say again due to the fact that while he was singing last week, he had a very unfortunate accident, didn't get to finish his song, and I don't know if it was the nerves or what it was, but for some reason he fell clean down a flight of stairs. So we invited him back. I think he deserves a second opportunity. A wonderfully talented man that we're very happy to present, Mr. Ron Martin. Here he is.
Night and day, you are the one.
Maybe next week, Ron?
I'll be here, thanks, Jimmy.
And we hope that you'll be back right after this station break. Thank you.
This half of the Jimmy Dean Show has been brought to you by...
Some people have asked and written in and asked, who's the boy that does the crazy things on the harmonica with the big band? And we would like you to meet him. He's a wonderfully talented musician. He's from Belgium, and his name is Toots Stelmans, and here he is. By his Belgian cowboy.
Yep.
Yep. Do you like it better out here or back there?
I don't know yet, Jimmy.
You're not nervous, are you?
No.
Okay. Do you want to kick off this old country song for us, and with the group and you, we'll give it a go, all right?
Lonely, lonely.
Have you ever been lonely? Have you ever been blue? Have you ever loved someone just as I love you? Can't you see that I'm sorry for each mistake I made? Can't you see I've changed, dear? Can't you see I've faded? Be a little forgiven. Take me back in your heart. How can I go on living now that we're apart? If you knew what I've been through, then you'd know why I ask you, have you ever been lonely? Have you ever been blue? Ever been lonely? Take me back in your heart. You got yours, I forgot the lyrics. How can I go on living now that we're apart? If you knew what I've been through, then you good boy. You're a good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Great musician. Big recording artist in his own right over in his neck of the woods. Ralph? Howdy.
Hello. Simply because she's near me.
Well, if you don't sound chipper and dandy and happy and all that.
Oh, I am, and I'm not because,
Huh?
well, I got problems with the heart, you know.
You mean to tell me, Ralph, that you've gone and jumped off the deep end?
I'm in love.
Well, I think that's wonderful, Ralph. Are you sure it's not puppy love?
No, Jimmy. It's definitely not puppy love.
No? Why not?
Because I'm in love with a cat, that's why.
You're in love with him. You gotta be kidding.
Oh, Jimmy, dogs don't kid about things like that.
Don't get up.
Oh, I know it's wrong, Jimmy. Wrong. She's a cat and I'm a dog. But I just can't help myself. I'm a prisoner of love.
Just control yourself and just tell me all about it. Now, first of all, where'd you meet her?
Well, she must have seen me on the show last week because when I went out the stage door, there she was. And she asked me for my paw print, you know.
And then what?
And then sing with the strings of my heart. Oh, Jimmy, you ought to see her. You know, the green eyes, that cute little button nose, and 4 of the wildest legs.
Thanks a lot. That sounds very, very romantic. I got to admit that.
But Jimmy, you're a man of the world.
Yeah?
Can a dog from the Lower East Side find happiness with a Park Avenue cat?
Now, Ralph, now just calm down and now wait a minute. Now let's just take it from the very beginning. What's her name?
Oh, I can't tell you that. No, I just can't tell you.
Come here. What do you mean you can't tell me? What's her name?
Puff. Oh, I said it, and I'm glad. To laugh if you have to.
I think that's very cute. Puff and Ralph.
Oh, cut it out, Jimmy.
Nice.
The whole thing, it's got me going around in circles. I can't concentrate. I can't sleep at night. I'm just going out of my mind.
Wait, simmer down, Ralph. Come here. Everything's got a way of working out, and it'll all come out in the wash, believe me.
I hope so, Jimmy, but I hear singing, and there's no one there.
Really?
And I smell blossoms, and the trees are bare. All day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why.
The simplest thing in the world, believe me.
I don't hear singing, and there's no
It is none there so surprising
and I
that you
smell
feel
blossoms
very
and the trees are bare. And all
Your heart
day
goes
long I seem to walk
I know
on
just what's
air.
the
I
matter,
wonder why.
'cause I've been there once or twice. But you get
Tossing in my sleep
you need
at night.
someone who's older,
And
rub
what's
down
more,
with a
I've lost
velvet
my
glove.
appetite.
There is nothing you can take to relieve that pleasant ache. You're not sick, just in love.
My heart goes pitter-pat since I found my kitty cat.
You're not sick, you're just in love. Think the porch is all right, do you? Huh? I say you think the porch is all right?
Oh, love it.
Good. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
You better get this thing fixed.
It's in good shape, but
No,
not...
it's loose.
All right.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
look at that sunset. Beautiful.
What's that? This is...
When two guys get together, it's teamwork. In foul or sunny weather, it's teamwork. What does it take to make any business trying to find? It takes teamwork. Every time. Consequently, nobody makes it so. It's teamwork. That's what he said. The one tycoon can't play polo with teamwork. What simple thing can bring you but winning score? The answer is teamwork. Nothing more. Those ancient kids that stacked the pyramid, they never flipped their lid. When they got bugged, they just tugged. No fuss about the building, it's teamwork. But smallest type of building, it's teamwork. When others start apart and go off the beam like Siamese brothers on each other's team. Like Friend and like McNally, it's teamwork. Right to the final tally, it's teamwork. We know we hold each other in high esteem, or loaded with teamwork. What's life without teamwork? Unless you got teamwork, there's no peace. When we get together, it's teamwork. In foul or sunny weather, it's teamwork. What simple thing will bring you that winning score? The answer is teamwork. Nothing more. Those ancient kids who stacked the pyramids, they never flipped their lids. When they got bugged, they just tugged. Like Friend and like McNally, it's teamwork. Right to the final tally, it's teamwork. One simple thing can bring you that winning score. The answer is teamwork. Unless you got teamwork. Unless you got teamwork, there's no
I like a song that has a lot to say and says it well. And I think this one pretty well fills that bill. She may be weary. Women do get weary wearing that same shabby dress. But when she's weary, try a little tenderness. it's not just sentimental. She has her grief and her care, but a word that's soft and gentle makes it easier to bear. You won't regret it, and women don't forget it. Love is their whole happiness, and it's so easy. Try a little tenderness. No, it's not just sentimental. She has her grief and her care, and a word that's soft and gentle makes it easier to bear. You won't regret it. Women don't forget it. Love is their whole happiness, and it's so easy. Try a little tenderness. Yes, it's so easy. Try a little
Thank you very much for being with us. We hope that we've afforded you a few smiles in the past hour, and we hope that you'll join us again next week when our guests will be Jane Morgan, Ford and Hines, and once again the very fine Jubilee Four. Until next week, Timmy Dean saying good luck to you. God bless you. Everybody at your house, and bless your bones. Grin once in a while. It's good for you. Thank you, and a good night.